Guys, I don't claim to be an expert on UFOs, extraterrestrial life, or even drones. And we haven't heard as much about all the mysterious drone sightings and orbs that we were hearing about a week or two ago. Now we're hearing about the fires out in California. That's the main news right now. And Donald Trump taking Canada and Mexico and Greenland, and that's just keeping everyone busy. And no one's really talking about these drone sightings, but they're still happening. This article here from the New York Post: flight crew astonished to see glowing objects zigzagging at 45,000 feet over the Bahamas. And people think this is a new phenomenon. This is something that's just starting to happen now. And that's actually not correct, because if you look into any research on UFOs, UAPs, then you will see that it's been happening for, a long time. But it's getting more and more prevalent now, so it makes you kind of wonder what's actually going on. What I think personally is that it is advanced drones and probably advanced aircraft, and we're seeing those in the air now, and people are thinking they are UFOs and things, and it's impossible to imagine how, a light could be a drone and fly without any noticeable type of propulsion. But I think it's advanced technology that our own government and probably China and maybe Russia has been working on. And no doubt they will use these as a weapon. And it could be something used to probably different things, but probably to spy on people, to carry out military actions, because that's what they do. Anything that these government agencies do is turned around as a weapon against the people, or to take power, take resources from someone else. That's just what they do. And I think that some of these are even above the Pentagon, above the president, above our government. I think some of these, quite possibly a lot of these, are from corporations with advanced technology. And they want to keep that technology to themselves because that gives them some leverage and more power, the real deep state. So let's take a look at this article here from the New York Post. Flight crew astonished to see glowing objects zigzagging at 45,000 feet over the Bahamas. A Florida-bound flight crew witnessed strange orbs glowing and darting around in the night sky while flying over the Bahamas at a high altitude, according to a report. A flight attendant with Surjet, a private carrier, claimed that she and two pilots saw objects that left them awestruck and searching for answers as they returned to Fort Lauderdale in an empty plane. It started as white, and then it just got green and almost like an electric, some type of energy around it. And this describes the Foo Fighters that was saw by pilots in World War II. It's been going on a long time, and I think this is advanced technology that we've had, or someone has had, for a long time. And now they're bringing it more out in the open. They're getting ready for the big reveal. I know I need my tinfoil hat on, but it is what it is. It's what I think. You can see here like an orb, and that doesn't look like any type of spacecraft or anything else that we would know about, or any type of aircraft, that we would know about. So what is this? Is this something that's alive? Is this some sort of drone, advanced technology? More than likely. But it's been going on for, a long time. You can see the photographs here taken. There's the flight attendant. Flight attendant. Very strange goings on, guys. But you can look over, see here, all right here. Here we are. Foo Fighters. I'm going to mute the mic and play some of this video here. What are Foo Fighters? And this is from World War II, so it's been happening for, a long time.
During World War II, U.S. Army air fighters saw perfectly circular orange balls of light coming in at incredibly high speeds, exceeding 250 miles per hour. Eventually, an officer nicknamed the bizarre phenomenon after a line from the comic strip Smokey Stover: "Where there's a foo, there's fire." And the strange lights were known as Foo Fighters. They were undetectable on radars and impossibly fast. They became so common that newspapers, including the New York Times, reported their existence. But there was never an explanation on what they were. What were they? Discover the secret truth of the 37.
I would say that they were advanced technology. Possibly that was engineered by the Germans, because after World War II, we brought in, I think, over 2,000 German scientists, Nazi scientists into the United States, Operation Paperclip, and they worked on rockets and technology for the United States government. So more than likely, those Foo Fighters that they're talking about is what we're seeing now. Except what we're seeing now is more advanced. It is, in my opinion, not extraterrestrial, not interdimensional, or anything like that. I think it's their own government or people that actually run the government, the deep state, the real power holders in the world. I know conspiracy theory stuff, but it is what it is. And this over here is a video by Daewoo77, I think the way it's pronounced, guys. This channel just popped up. I'm surprised I hadn't heard this channel before, but it's pretty interesting. Go check it out. I'm going to mute this video because I don't want, to infringe on his copyrights. But I will show you some of this video here. And this, you can see here, this is UFOs and UAPs over, the fires in California up in the smoke. So what are you doing there? Are these monitoring? Are these surveilling? Are these drones watching how the fire is going, where it's burning to, so they can get knowledge and have how to try to stop this? Or is it more nefarious and they're actually starting these fires with these drones? I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying either way because I don't know. But let's look at this. It is definitely interesting. You can see here, and this is this one over here, and they've just blown it up and made it where you can see it, better. But it definitely is weird. You can see it moving here. And that's it over here. It's going through the smoke over the fire. See there? Strange. And you have these type of fires like this, they could be all kinds of things, going up in the air from all that smoke and all that debris burning. So it's possible that this is just mistaken identity of something that's flying in the air, especially this right here I saw. This over here, I don't really think so. I think this is a drone or something like that that's flying. Don't know what the purpose of it is, but you can bet that it's probably not good. And we saw in Hawaii when the fires, and this looks a lot like that, a really hot fire that can't be stopped, and it burns everything, cars, homes, everything, and then they come in and buy it up for pennies on the dollar. Same thing we're seeing, in North Carolina with the floods there, everything destroyed, and they want the lithium in that area, and they can buy houses, homes, property up for pennies on the dollar, and they can make a fortune with that. And that is, if that's what's actually happening. It's what I think, but, I don't know for sure. This right here is a video that was from 1967 of two police officers talking about what they saw. So like I said, this isn't anything that's new. It's been going on for, a long, long time. So we will open this up here to make it a little larger, mute this microphone, and play this video here.
Patrol car Delta 9 with PC Roger Willie and PC Clifford Waycott, based at Oakhampton, were out on night duty patrolling the A3072 Hatherley to Holsworthy Road. Precisely 1 minute past 4 o'clock this morning, they sighted an object 400 yards away from them and at treetop level. They reported immediately to Oakhampton Police Station, where further men were brought out. PC Willie, you were driving the patrol car at the time. Can you describe it to us?
Well, the object was likened unto a cross, although the inner parts were something similar to the points of a compass, and they were quite blurred, the inner part of the cross.
But it was brilliant, brilliant white, brilliant light.
How in fact did you see it? I mean, did it make any kind of noise to you?
No, there was no noise. The first time we saw it was when it was just above treetop height. and ahead of us. And from then, Constable Willie just said, here we go then, and we drove off after it, if you know what I mean.
What kind of speed were you travelling at?
We were travelling very fast.
Did it make any kind of sound?
No sound that I heard at all. There was no outside noise apart from the noise of the car itself.
And the acceleration away from us was terrific. So really, we didn't get under it to hear any sound.
But you were really close enough to be absolutely certain that your eyes weren't fooling you.
Oh yes, it was just in front of us.
There was no question whatsoever that this was a figment of the imagination. It was definitely there. It was definitely either manned by some sort of being or remotely controlled. It was definitely being controlled to view.
Remotely controlled. Sounds a little bit like a drone, doesn't it? Way back then. An advanced drone. So it's been happening, guys, like I said, for a long time. It's been going on. These drones and these sightings aren't anything new. So guys, in my opinion, what we're seeing, is it extraterrestrial? And is it interdimensional? Anything like that? I think it's advanced technology that our government has, or that someone over the government actually has, these contractors and things, military contractors, and they've made these things, and it's theirs, and they're using this, and it's a deep state, giving the deep state, the actual power holders, more control. Where's my tinfoil hat at? It's here somewhere, I think. But it definitely makes sense to me. The government has advanced technology, but I think that some of these ultra wealthy corporations, individuals, has billions of dollars, like Elon Musk, for example. He has no doubt advanced technology and research and things that he knows about. And they may decide to not share that with the federal government, to keep that to themselves. I'm not saying he has, but there's a lot of people like him that could have too. So maybe he has, maybe he don't, I don't know. But it makes sense that if you got something that give you power over the government, that give you untold power, could extend your life, that more than likely these people, they would hold that secret and keep that, to keep the power, for themselves. The world is ran by people who are power-hungry lunatics. And all these drones we're seeing, all these orbs and lights flashing and flying around and everything, is man-made, in my opinion. It could be using kind of advanced re-engineer technology, where they may have found, something extraterrestrial at some point and reverse engineered that, maybe. But I think that's what we're seeing, is things that human beings are making, human beings are in control of. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on if you liked the video.